I mean, on one level, it's a statement of the obvious. On the other, it's a counsel of despair, isn't it?
I don't know necessarily it's a counsel of despair. It's worth noting, if you read the report, that when they're talking about life-threatening, they're talking about their new Category 1 incidents. But Kieran Martin notes in his assessment that other countries, Western nations, have had Category 1 incidents, and yet we haven't, well, I certainly don't know of any sort of mass casualty or even casualty events that are related to cyber attacks. So the definition of Category 1 includes loss of life, but doesn't necessarily have to have people losing life. And I think it's... The NCSC is learning lessons all the time. The WannaCry, which targeted the NHS, would have been a huge wake-up call. So part of the mitigation against attacks that reach that category is going to be the response and the rapid response. So the fact that we have a categorization system and the NCSC are responding to serious attacks all of the time is a good thing, because it shows that we're ready and we will be improving, and defences will be improving as well.
Those defences being established by the state in the form of the National Cybersecurity Centre is one tack to this. I suppose the other way of looking at it is that institutions, corporations and even individuals can't always rely on the overarching protection of the state. Sometimes they have to take some responsibility for this themselves.
They absolutely do. In fact, the protections of the state are currently only afforded to state entities. There's nothing or very little that the NCSC has done that would save a private sector organisation. So when we privatise critical infrastructure, the responsibility for running that and the security of that infrastructure went with it to the private companies. That absolutely is the responsibility of private organisations to follow NCSC guidance and to take appropriate steps to secure their organisation and their critical data.
Robert Pritchard, thanks very much.
Thank you.
You're watching Sky News. Coming up, we've got the sport.
Yeah, hi there. Some worrying injury news coming up for Liverpool's football fans.
It's crazy. We finish each other.
And why basketball's biggest star isn't in the driving seat when he's at home with his family.
It's an excellent idea. I'll support the petition. As soon as I get the opportunity to sign it, I will. It's exactly what we need.
They are essential. I certainly support Sky's campaign.
We've always wanted debates between leaders.
The public do expect it, and I think they're entitled to it.
It's very much to the credit of Sky that they've come up with this proposal.
I agree with Sky News, and what's more, I think you should go further. I think you should have deputy leaders' debates as well, and I'd love to be part of it.